Here are 4 reasons email marketing is not working for your agency right now. If you have a list of hundreds of people and you feel like somebody should be buying when you pitch your services in an email newsletter and nobody is, pay attention to this video because I'm going to break down the most common mistakes that agency owners make when using email marketing to grow their own business. According to Oberlo, $1 spent on email marketing yields a $42 return. That is a 42x return on investment on email marketing. So if your email list isn't even close to that, keep watching to find out what potentially could be changed to improve your email marketing performance and to write that magic email that actually gets the sale and to finally see orders coming in and seeing sales calls being booked after you send out an email newsletter. Hi, I am Jan Koch. I am a Cloudways Maverick and I run List Building School, one of the leading virtual events for email marketing and building online businesses using email. And in this video, I'm breaking down why your approach to email marketing might be broken and what you have to change in order to make email marketing work for your agency. Now, first things first, we all know that email marketing is one of the most profitable channels. I'm not telling you anything new here, but what are you actually missing out on when email marketing is not contributing to your business? First of all, you are missing out on predictable revenue. Ideally, the case is that you send a newsletter and you get sales calls booked onto your calendar. Maybe you can even sell services like retainers directly through an email. You get predictability, so the planning becomes a lot easier in your business. You get insight into your marketing campaigns. You can see which topics in email newsletters resonate best with your audience, what type of subject line, what type of call to action gets the best results. You want that data. So if you're not sending email newsletters consistently, you are completely missing out on valuable information about your target market. Most importantly though, there are 2 things that you are not leveraging if you're not emailing consistently or if you're not even building an email list. Firstly, you are a role model for your clients if you embrace email marketing. Because in your pitches, you are likely saying, oh yeah, that website will build your email list and we'll make sure we have the opt-in forms on the website and we'll make sure we'll connect to ABC email service provider. We'll get you set up for email marketing success. If you don't do all the things that you're promising to your clients, guess what? You are not the role model. If you do those things, however, you'll have a much easier time and be much more successful at selling related services. Plus, here's the most important benefit, I think. If you email at least once a week, you are constantly top of mind for your existing clients and for potential clients, for your hot leads, maybe even for your cold leads. You can indoctrinate them into your approach to digital marketing and building websites. You want to be constantly on top of mind for your clients. There's no such thing as sending too many emails. In fact, one of the speakers at List Building School, Adrian Smart, said you have to send at least once a week, or otherwise the free inbox providers, Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, and so on, they will derank your email address and they will make it harder for you to actually reach the inbox. So once a week should be a baseline for an email newsletter, even in a B2B environment, maybe even especially in a B2B environment. Now, what is an easy and effective approach to email marketing? We all know that we don't have time for email. We all struggle to set aside even just 30 minutes a day to write that weekly email. And trust me, it can take much longer to craft a really profitable email campaign. It can also be much faster. It can also be just a personal story that you write down in 10 minutes. But what is an approach that actually works? What is something that doesn't distract you from your day-to-day business so that you can still deliver on the projects that you have? You can still serve your clients, but you are building that profitable asset, you are building that email list, and you are nurturing your subscribers. So here are 4 steps that you can take to make email marketing more easy and more efficient for your business. Number 1, you take note of stories that get your attention. Maybe right now, as gas prices are hitting all-time highs almost every week, that is something that you could write about. And you could open the email with, did you see that gas prices are now this expensive? Or did you see that I just paid $200 to fill up my car? Something like that. And then step number 2 is, now that you've got your attention, you have to bridge the topic so that it's relevant to your audience. So the email could continue like, I just paid $200 to fill up my car, but I couldn't be bothered because I know that my website is generating more leads that help me pay for those $200 with ease. And there you immediately transition into the benefit for your clients and for your leads. You want to make that visual, use multisensory words, make them feel as if they were in that situation. You could say something like, I didn't believe my eyes when I was at the gas station trying to fill up my car and the gas price was at XYZ dollars per gallon. And there I was, I had to fill up. I had no choice but to put gas in my car, and I knew it was going to be expensive. I knew it was going to hurt my wallet. And then I remembered, wait, I have this lead generation machine going on. I have my email list. I have my website. I have my marketing campaigns. They will cover me because I know I have predictable income coming down. It's okay to pay $200 to fill up my car. And this is how you take somebody to that gas station, how they imagine filling up the car themselves, seeing the number go up and up and up as more fuel goes into the car. This is what you want to achieve with your emails. Step number 3, you want to position your products to fit in the story arc. So in this example, you could speak about how your marketing campaigns help your customers create more predictable revenue so that the next visit at the gas station doesn't hurt them as much. You might want to speak about how the websites that you build help your customers grow their businesses. You might want to share a case study. You might want to share a testimonial. Bridge the products and position the products into the story. And step number 4, rinse and repeat. It's as easy as that. You literally just have to go to step 1, 2, 3 again for the next email and the next email. And my tip is to batch create those emails, to batch write those emails. Set aside an hour on Monday or set aside an hour on Wednesday to go through the news of the week and then to see, okay, this one caught my attention. How can I bridge that into an email? And the first few emails will take more time, but the sooner you start with this, the faster you become better and the faster you become at actually writing those emails. So it has a learning curve, this process, but when you master that learning curve, your email marketing results will shoot through the roof because you mastered how you can grab somebody's attention, how you can write subject lines that stand out against all the other promotional emails that you have in your promotional tab, and how you can actually use multisensory language to bridge the story that is happening right now that everybody in your clientele has probably heard about, and position your products in that storyline so that that actually makes sense for your readers to book a call with you to see how you could help them. If you want to have more videos like this, make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe to the Cloudways channel. Tap that bell icon so that you get notified when we upload new videos. We do that every single week because we want to see you succeed. We want to help digital agency owners and freelancers build more profitable businesses. That's why we are creating this channel. That's why we also have the agency toolkit that's linked right below this video. And also let us know in the comments if this resonated with you, if you want to have more content like this, or if you think this was a total garbage video, if you think my 3 steps won't work for your business because you have reasons X, Y, and Z and you have tried all the things. Let us know in the comments because we want to know how we can make our content as good as possible and as helpful as possible for you. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.